So Japan and Thailand have been two of the top places for Chinese travelers to go, but not anymore, according to a new survey of more than 10,000 Chinese citizens. More saying they're worried about their personal safety. And when we look to the reasons why, we can see in August, Japan, that's when they released treated radioactive wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear power plant. Even though the World Health Organization says seafood is perfectly safe to eat, some travelers feel otherwise. But in Thailand, it's actually two blockbuster movies that are having some travelers say they're thinking twice about where they're headed. One, it's called No More Bets. It's a fictional story. It is not even set in Thailand. However, it tracks a young couple who are enticed to go to Southeast Asia for job offers and then get lured into an online scamming compound, a situation that the United Nations says is affecting several hundred thousands of people right now. Now, I spoke to Pia Oberoi of the United Nations Human Rights Office this morning about how these compounds operate, and here's what she had to say.
Well, it has been an issue in the region for at least 2 or 3 years since the COVID pandemic. And there's a number of compounds, as you said, that have been repurposed in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic with the border restrictions, have been repurposed by transnational crime groups into places in which people are forced to carry out scams against other people. So we say there's two sets of victims here. Of course, the people that have been scammed of in many cases, lots and lots of money, but also others that are forced to take part in perpetrating these scams in these centers around the Southeast Asia region.
Now, Oberoi says there's no evidence to suggest that tourists are snatched off the street or kidnapped when they're visiting Thailand, such as some of the rumor mills across Chinese social media have suggested. But we do know that these compounds do exist outside of Thailand in the border areas around Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia, often in special economic zones where they are not subject to the same police scrutiny. And this is why some say these areas have become lawless playgrounds where drug, wildlife, and human trafficking are rife.